Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to create GL accounts in SAP ECC. So this is the login icon of SAP. I'm going to log into SAP ECC. I'll punch in my user ID and password. So to create the GL accounts centrally, we have two ways. One is a shortcut method which is um, FS00. I type FS00 in SAP Easy Access screen, which will directly take me to the GL account creation. Right. So this is called the navigation tree. What I'll do is that initially I'll show you how to switch on and switch off the hierarchy. So if I click on do not display navigation tree, and then if I go out, once I come in, you won't see the navigation tree. So now I will go, before I have just used the T code FS00 to create the GL code centrally. Now I'm going to use the menu path. The menu path is accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, master data, GL accounts, individual processing, and then you click centrally. So now you see that the navigation tree is not to be seen, right? Now if I want to bring back the navigation tree, which will be very useful for creating the GL accounts or making any changes, because it will show me the hierarchy, right? So what I have to do is that I have to go and I have to click on the hierarchy display. I will click on the display accounts in the navigation tree, and then I will I will hit enter, and again one more time I have to go out, and if I again click on individual, you see this is back, right? Now, if you see on the top left hand side, there are certain icons. So the one that we would be frequently using would be this one. This is a create icon, which is that when we want to create something from the scratch without using any template. This is the one that where we display. So suppose if you see that there are several GL accounts that are already created under several accounting groups. So for example, if I click on administrative expenses and if I select office expense, and if I want to see this GL account, I have to click on this display icon. You will be able to see the properties of these particular GL accounts in several tabs, right? So you see the properties of the GL accounts. If you want to make any changes, you have to click on this particular GL account. You have to click on this pencil button, which will make the things editable for you. All right. And then if you want to copy this GL account and create a different GL account by using this as a template, then you have to click on the copy. And this icon is to change the company code. So currently we are in company code 234, which has already been created. If you want to go to a different company code, if you see that this company code is not your company code or the company code where you want to create a GL account, you have to click on change company code, and you can go to a different change your company code, right? So today what I'm trying to do, whatever I will do is that I will try to create one more GL account for you, and I'll show you how we create a GL account with some basic minimal using minimal parameters, right? So suppose today we have office expense. I have already created office expense and I have already created rent expense. Now if I want to create something, say electricity bill, right? So I have an organization where the electricity bill comes, which needs to be allocated to this company code 234. So I need a GL account for that. So how am I going to book that electricity bill? So ideally I should treat the electricity bill as a PNL, like it will hit my PNL, and it is an indirect expense, right? So these kind of accounting group, I mean, under which it will come, whether it will come under an administrative expense or a indirect expense, right? Is determined by the accounting group, which I have already designed in the configuration step, which is currently not in scope of the current session. We are only going to focus on the end user, but I want to refer to the step that I've already taken. During the configuration stage to give you a basic background, right? So having said that, and also I'll show you the various accounting groups which I have already configured during the configuration stage. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new GL account. So I'll click on copy. So this will give me this will take me to this window where the reference would be used as 400601, which is my office expense. And what I would like to do is that I want to, and if you see that 2 and 3 are already taken, so I will take 4. Okay, and I hit enter. So now this is the accounting group, and I want to book a indirect. I want to create an indirect expense GL account. And where should I get this? So if I go to my master sheet, you will see that this is my chart of accounts where several accounting groups are created with a description, and the from and to will actually tell me the numbers, the GL numbers from which it will start and to which it will end. For example, the share capital, the GL account should start from 100 101 to 100 200, right? So similarly, if I want to say create a indirect expense account, let me see where is the indirect expense. So if you see, this is the indirect expense. Accounting group is INEX. Chart of accounts is 456. And I have to take something from 400, 401 and 400, 500. So what I should do is that I should not create 400, 603. Rather, I should take 400, 401. So I will go again out of this. I will say, should this data be saved? No. I'll again get inside, and I will take the administrative expense. I'll select this as I'll use this as a template. So I'll copy, and now I'll go to my chart of accounts, and I will take this 400, 401 as indirect expense, and I copy paste it here. I click on enter. So here I am going to create 400 401, and it would be my indirect expense. Account group should be indirect expense, and it is actually a PL account statement. So it is a PL. It will hit my PNL. So what I will do is that I'll go and I'll click or select the indirect expense, and in the short text I will select electricity. Electricity account. And in the long text I will give right. Now going to the control data, I have taken the account my currency as INR, Indian rupees, and I have already clicked. If you see the only balance in local currency, and this is a line item display, so it should display at a line item level, and it would use a sort. So here, if you see what is a sorting key that should be used, if you see that SAP is already offering sorting keys, so I have actually taken posting key as posting date as a sorting key. So the line item should be displayed as per the posting key. All right. These are all updated because I am using Office Expense as a template. All right. This is called a field status group. I will take the general one. What is field status group? This is nothing but how the fields like would be displayed, whether it would be like optional or hidden or mandatory fields, right? So that is would be guided by the field status group. I have taken G001, which is general, right? If you double click here, You go to G001. I have selected G001. If you want to look at what G001 means, if you see that this is like it will show the field status of these groups like general data, additional accounting, assignment. If you click on general data, you see that assignment number, and this is optional entry, right? And an invoice reference, this is suppressed, right? So there should be something called required entry as well. So if I want, if I can, at a configuration stage, I can, assign these attributes to a particular field. It could be suppressed, it could be required entry, it could be optional. All right. So that is what your field status group does. That's all we need to update for creating a GL account, and then I will create save, right? So if you see that another accounting group has been created, which is indirect expense, and under that 401 electricity expense account has been created. So this is how we have created one GL account. I will also create another GL account, which would be balance sheet account. So what I will do is that I have already created a bank account, HDFC bank account. I would like to create another account for the demonstration purpose, which is like probably a ICICI account. So what I'll do is that I'll select this, and similarly I'll copy this, use this as a template, and I will go and I'll take 200 and 103, and then I hit enter. So then if you see that this is already a current assets under balance sheet, and what I should do is that I will change HDFC to ICICI. Now, if you go to control data, you will see that again it's the account currency is INR, and the only balances in the local currency is checked. Line item is checked, and again the sorting would be done basis the posting key. If you go to the create bank interest, you will see that the field status group G005 has been selected, and which is specific to the bank accounts. So that's all you need to do, and you will hit click on save, and by that way you will create your ICICI bank account, right? That is how you create GL accounts. You copy GL accounts, you display GL accounts, and you change GL accounts, and you can also change the company code. So if you like this video, please like, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscription button, and please share with your friends. Thank you.